Okay, welcome back to the Guitar 101 course. We've covered quite a lot so far. You can see my positioning. You should know that this is how I sit with the guitar, but it should be, hopefully, how you sit with the guitar as well. This is what I want to talk about now. We're going to start looking at tuning a guitar to make sure that it's going to play in tune. Now, this is one of the biggest beginner issues that people have of tuning their guitar, and it's not going to come to you in tune, and it's not going to stay in tune for very long. So I'm going to show you a method to tune your guitar so that it can play and sound good, because the worst thing in the world is, even if you're the best player in the world, you can't play an out of tune guitar well. It's going to sound out of tune. So this is called the 5th fret method. Now, the easy way is to buy yourself an electronic tuner, turn it on, and learn the names of the notes that you need to tune to on your guitar, play through the strings and get it to tune it for you. The 5th fret method will only work if you're playing with an acoustic guitar on your own, because what it does is it tunes the guitar into itself, but it might not be accurate to all the other instruments if you're playing with other people around you. So you might be playing and it sounds great, but if it's not in tune, it'll be in tune with itself, but not other people. So I'm going to show you the 5th fret method, and then I'm going to show you how you can use the 5th fret method to make sure that it is in tune with everyone else. Okay, if I play a chord, sounds awful. Even if I was playing open string, it's not in tune, okay? The 5th fret method will get it in tune. What you need to do is count up from the low string 5 metal strips, which you should now know are called frets. 1 should be here, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get ready on the 5th fret, on the lowest, thickest string, get that finger pushed down just behind the 5th metal bar. Okay, so you're ready on the 5th fret here, just behind the metal bar. This will be the first time you've probably played a note, actually fretting a note. Push down on that note just behind the metal bar and pluck the string. Now yours will sound very different to mine because we're both out of tune at the moment. But what you need to do is play this note and play the note, the open string, just below it. So you can see, if I play this note and play the string below it, I want to make sure that they sound the same. If they don't, which they don't, they're slightly different, I need to adjust the sound of the next string down. So I'm playing this one and this one with open. I need to adjust the second note I'm playing. So with that ringing out, I'm going to reach over and adjust the second machine head, which is what's controlling that second string down the fretboard. So I'm going to play it again. And I'm going to adjust this until I think it sounds the same. Now to me, if I play both now, if I play them at the same time, a little strum, they sound the same to me now, they sound great. So I'm ready to move on to the next. So that was the 5th fret. I go on the 5th fret on the next string and I play that note. And I play the next note, down, open. Now they sound like 2 different pitches there. So again, I'm going to reach for the 3rd machine head, this one, and I'm going to adjust it until I think it sounds in tune. Okay, now to me, they both sound exactly the same. Now you continue this process through. 5th string again on the next one. Try twisting the machine head one way and see if it goes further out. If it does, you twist in the wrong way. Then come back, and then you'll find that there'll be a point where it sounds like the same, and then you keep twisting, it's going to go over. So you just need to adjust, trial and error until you think it sounds okay, until it sounds like both of the notes are identical. So I'm just going to go through the next one now. I'm on the 3rd string. They sound like different notes. So with my guitar, I find where my 4th string here is going to, it's going up here. So I'm going to adjust the machine head here until I think it sounds the same. So you see how I'm going the wrong way here? It's going further out. If you find you're doing that, you need to adjust the other way. So I'm twisting the other way now. Until it sounds the same. So if I play both notes, they sound the same. Now this would be great if it was the 5th fret all the way along, but it doesn't. You'd think it'd be the 5th fret here, but it's not. With guitars, on this string, we move 1 fret down, so on the 4th fret, and we tune the string above it to that. So if I play the 2 notes, not from the 5th fret, from the 4th fret. So I want it to sound like that note. Until it sounds what I think is the same. And that sounds the same to me on the 4th fret. That's the only time you got to do that. I'm on the final 2 strings now. I'm going to the 5th fret. Doesn't sound right, so I'm going to tune my final machine head here until I think it sounds the same. And to me that sounds the same. Now because I've done that across all the strings, so I've gone 5th fret, 5th fret, 5th fret, 4th fret, 5th fret. When I play a chord, how much better does that sound? Because we are in tune with ourselves. Even if you just play the open strings, it will sound in tune with itself. It's in tune with itself, but it might not be in tune with other instruments because we've tuned it relative to our world on this guitar. If another instrument did the same, the starting note might have been different and then you're all out. So that is how I want you to tune up your guitars using the 5th fret method. I would encourage you to pull it out of tune right now and try and actually put it back into tune with itself. And if you do have an electronic tuner, get the first note in tune to an E and tune the rest of the notes accordingly using the 5th fret. Don't cheat and use an electronic tuner for the whole thing, because there is a point to this. You're developing your ears and being able to hear how the musical notes are working. If you're having a great deal of problem with it, use an electric tuner to tune all the notes, and I will tell you in the next part what each string needs to be tuned to in order for the guitar to be perfectly in tune.